Good morning. I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. If you haven't already told, or you can't really tell, yes, it's 7 a.m. Eastern Time, and I'm working out. But I have to say, I feel accomplished. I feel determined. I feel like there's hope because a lot of people, they don't get that feeling. When you feel like you're by yourself and you don't have any motivation, that's me. But you always have that one person to push you. And the crazy part is, my accountability partner is actually one of my good friends who was doing this before me. And I told her, like, listen, I don't even feel like myself anymore. I don't look like myself anymore. My body doesn't feel like myself anymore. You know when you don't feel like yourself. And one morning I got up and I said, you know what? I'm getting on this treadmill. And I prayed. And when I prayed, I asked God for the motivation. I asked God to keep me on this treadmill. And when I tell you I work out for the last 2 weeks, I've had this high to work out every single day for 30 minutes. And every single day, I get up like clockwork now to get out here by 7 a.m. And I do it. I don't really sleep at night. So the fact that I'm able to get up at 7 a.m. and do this, it's a great feeling. Good morning. Who else is working out? Let's see. Who else is making sure that they kick COVID-19 in the ass for having you at home eating your kids' school snacks? Like, I know some people, it takes you to get out of a certain relationship to say, let me get fine. You know, it takes a lot. Hey, Drusilla. You know what's crazy? If I get the urge to work out because I didn't that day, I'll just go do it. Because I know my scale is gonna love it. I know my body's gonna love it. I just know that I'm gonna feel better. That much I know. I'm gonna feel better. So just some updates. Why not talk about it? Hey, Erin. What's up? Hope you're having a good workout. Starting to. I work out 3 times a day. Listen, Shemaine, baby, share your motivation to do it 3 times a day. Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. So we did move this week, over the weekend. Everything is coming along. I decided to postpone the moving day sale for a couple of days until we get everything situated. The worst thing you can do in a business is run a sale when you're unorganized. So We resumed shipping today, and some things have changed. Yesterday, when you need to start today, some things have changed in how we're going to be doing business. So we've been getting a lot of orders, and I thank God for every order, every review, every inquiry. I'm thankful. Here's the thing though. The other day, my merchant emailed me and said, hey, we noticed that you've had a few chargebacks for items not delivered. And I'm like, items not delivered? Number one, I'm not that type of company where I sit on an order. That has no purpose for me. But when they sent me the list of order numbers that had this issue, every single one of those order numbers were orders that were sent to the client and returned as undeliverable. Every last one of them. And every single one of them was a client that we reached out to 5 to 6 times. One of them we reached out to her like 8 times because I have an email track. And I wanted to see if my staff was doing what they're supposed to be doing. So I did the audit myself. I was like, hold up. How is this possible? But me being the person that I am, I'll continue to have them contact you. And I said, you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. You have to learn your lessons as they come. So now, if your order comes in with the wrong address and we can't fix the address on our own, we're going to cancel the order and give you your money back immediately. Because at the end of the day, I need my merchant, and I don't want to sit here and continue to try to contact people. If you want your order, you're going to do your due diligence to make sure that you get it. But I had to learn that lesson, which was a hard pill to swallow, because you're being told, hey, you might be doing something wrong, even when you know that you're actually doing it right by giving your clients the benefit of the doubt. Yet they'll come back with something. Oh, I didn't get my order. Have you checked your email? You can send an email to your credit card company. Have you checked your email that we've been trying to contact you? Did you put the right phone number for us to contact you? You know what I mean? So we're no longer going to be reaching out to anyone if your order number comes up as incomplete and we can't mail it out and we're not able to physically fix it ourselves, because sometimes it's the way you type it in and we have to fix how it's typed. We're just going to refund it. And unfortunately, if you're one that orders during a sale and you know you wanted to get this 50% off, 40% off, 60% off, whatever, sorry. And that's a pet peeve of mine. That's a big pet peeve of mine. So that's one of the changes that we made. I canceled actually because I went through the system yesterday and I canceled about 30 orders. So about 30 people got their money back last night because we don't have the time in the day to continue doing things that way. And if you're trying to grow your business to a bigger business, you can't do that. You can't do that. We're also working on the customer service side to make it easier, accessible, and faster pace. So that's another thing. I'm moving my home office into the warehouse. So I'll be at the office more often and not working remotely. Because right now I work remotely from wherever I am. My cell phone does not leave my hand. And I've been able to grow my business to this point doing it that way. But you can't keep doing the same thing and wanting a different result. So I'm switching it up. And there's a lot of different changes going on. The same thing of me wanting to tone and shape myself. I can't keep sitting on the couch eating whatever I want, drinking whatever I want, in whatever portions I want. And then when I get up and say I'm gonna walk the block, I'm out of breath just going down the street. Yet I want to be so healthy, so fit, so in shape, so to my goal weight, and I'm doing nothing different. How can you expect anything to change? Nothing is going to change that way. So even with that, that's why I started saying, Crystal, you can get up at 7. Because if you can go out at night and hang out, you can get your ass up at 7 o'clock and work out. Okay? Don't make no more excuses. And I love making excuses. I am the queen of an excuse. But I had to tell myself, like, you can't do that. Get your ass up. Get your ass up. Even into moving in the bigger space. This was a leap that I took. I had to take a leap. And it wasn't I'm not going to say it was I moved into an 8,000 square foot warehouse space. No, you take a leap according to how your legs are made. Don't take a leap and you're taking a leap for 7 people. You can only take a leap for you. So I took a leap for myself. And you know, it's the crazy part. At first, I said I wasn't going to, because my mindset is, don't change anything, Crystal. This isn't yours. And the other day I was like, you know what? No. I'm going to paint this space. I want this space to be exactly what I want it to be. Whatever changes I have to make, I'm going to make. And I did that. So I said I wanted my office to be gold, black, and white. Unfortunately, my chair is like a turquoise blue. So it's going to be gold, blue, and white. So I ordered this really nice gold and white desk. All of my accessories are gold. I picked my office twice. Kat has been given a bigger role. You guys don't know Kat, but you will. Kat has been promoted. It's just a lot going on now. A lot. But God is good. He's amazing. He's beyond amazing. So true, you can't wait on people. You have to motivate yourself. Absolutely. Thank you, Gina. So I'm just like you guys. I'm just like you guys. I started my business with a thought. A couple fails that weren't really fails. They were opportunities to move forward. When I work out, I put a floor fan in front of me. See me, I need to sweat. I want to sweat. I don't care about the sweat dropping. That's another reason why I got these twists. I don't want no more excuses. The last time I got these twists was for this same, and I only worked out one day. Nope. For the longevity of these twists, I'm devoting myself to working out. And I must do at least 30 minutes a day. So far, I've been doing 25 minutes. And then my friend, a really good friend, I love her so much. She said yesterday, this was just yesterday, well, Crystal, I like the fact that you do 25 minutes, but how about we add 5 more minutes and you use that as your cool down? That's going to add to your time, but it's going to help you. And I did it. I said, okay, because usually by 25 minutes, I'm jumping the hell off this damn thing. I said, you know what? I can do 5 minutes to cool down. I can devote 5 more minutes to my body. Best thing ever. Best thing ever. The sweat motivates you to do more. You know my problem? There's a difference between sweat and good sweat. I sweat a lot, but it's not good sweat. I feel like when I work out, this sweat is different. This sweat is so different. It doesn't, like, I'll taste, don't think I'm weird. I taste my sweat. I'll do this because I want to see what's coming out of my body. Is it really, really salty? You know what I mean? That's like when you go to the restroom, TMI, when you wipe and you look at it because you want to see what's coming out of your body. If you don't care about what's in your body. So I do that. I don't know why. I just do. Because I want to really feel the fruits of my labor. I want to feel it. I want to see it, but I want to feel it. That's a big thing for me. And if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something with determination. Even with Elite Hair Care, some of my lines are going to be closed out after this sale on purpose. Because you have to know when to put something away for a second. It's not ready. Maybe you weren't ready. So that's what I've been doing too. So I'm going to have a closeout sale and then the moving sale. Because you can't do two codes at once. So the closeout sale will be one thing. The moving sale will be the other. No, not the soaps. Radiant Glow is going to stay. If you guys notice my face, I use my Radiant Glow line. Okay? I do. Radiant Glow is amazing. Now, some of the facial care products will go because I'm working on Elite Total Body Care too. So Elite Total Body Care is going to be devoted to the body itself. The skin and the body itself. Whew. So I'm about 15 seconds. I'm hitting my 25 minutes. Well, because I have the twist in, I actually use rose water glycerin and spray it on my scalp. That helps to keep it fresh. And then like every 2 weeks, I'll take like a cleaning solution that I make. And then the cleaning solution, I just wipe, I'll spray on my scalp and then wipe it. I don't wash it. The hair repair line is not going anywhere. So I can tell you guys now what lines are going away for a little bit. And it's not even the entirety of the line. So the Healthy and Sweet line is going to go to the vault. It's not going away because that line I'm building for my children. They will be the advertisers for that line. That will be their line. I may change the name to whatever name they want me to change it to. But the kids line, I'm going to revamp that line. And that will be my children's line. And when I say my children, meaning my children. They will be entrepreneurs before time. They don't even know it. My daughter, which is my oldest child, she is starting a lip gloss and lotion line. And for her, because she's so determined, that's one thing about my oldest daughter. I know for a fact, God has bred a billionaire through me. Because my oldest child is devoted to being an entrepreneur. She's very, very, very gifted at learning to build her business. And she does amazing in school. She's my self-propelled child. So if she comes up with an idea, I don't deter her, I encourage her. But what she doesn't know is that that portion of the Elite Hair Care line will be for her, which is my oldest daughter, Adriana. My middle child, which is my second daughter, Alex. Those two will be responsible for that line. The design, the name of the products. I'm revamping everything for them. So I'm going to put it in the vault for a little bit because I don't want this to be something that I have them thinking about while school is about to start. I want them to be ready for school. I want them to be ready for regular life. And then here or there, I'll ask them questions. Like I'm going to do a little contest. And I'm not going to say even a contest, but I'm going to make it seem like a contest to them for them to design a label between the two of them. And I'm going to tell them best label wins, not knowing that I'm just going to combine the two. Because I want to teach them that, and it's kind of backwards. I want to teach them that it's okay to be competitive. But when you work together as two sisters, you accomplish so much more. And no one taught me that with my brother. You know what I mean? So I'm going to let it start out as them thinking that they're going to be competitive against each other. And then when the time comes for the label to be designed, I'm going to combine the two. I'm going to take half from her design and half from her design. And I'm going to use that as a lesson to them to show how strong you can be together, how accomplished you can be together, and then build it from there. Because sometimes you have to teach your children that. You think your children know this already, and they don't. You don't know that your children takes that competitiveness. They take that, my sister got so much more than me attitude with them as an adult. So I want them to think that it's about competition. I'm starting it with that. And I'm going to use that same lesson to show them why it's not competition. So, and the reason why I'm going to do it that way is because my older daughter, when she decided she didn't want to do baking anymore, she said, Mommy, she called me. She said, Mommy, so Alex and I have decided that we don't want to do baking anymore. We want to do cosmetics. I said, okay. So I guess she thought I was going to tell her no. So I said, okay. She said, Mommy, I want to do lotions and lip glosses. And then I noticed that she said I. She said the word I. And when she said I said, so Alex doesn't want to do it? She said, no, she doesn't want to do it. And Alex was sitting there, so I said, Alex, why don't you want to do it? She's like, I don't want to do that, Mom. And I said, I didn't say anything to them out loud. I just said, okay. That was one. The next piece was, which I kind of understand, when I shop for them, I always just buy two of the same thing because I don't want it to be any type of competitiveness between the two. I don't want it to be any type of, you get more than me between the two. So I just buy the same of everything because they're 18 months apart. They honestly look like twins. They're 18 months apart. They have separate features in some sort. And my younger daughter came and said, Mom, because she talks straight. But she said, Mom, or she said, Mommy. She said, Mommy, when you buy our school clothes this year, can you not buy us the same thing? And I looked at her and I'm like, why? That's cute. Just like that. I said, that's cute. No, Mommy, it was cute because when I was in 5th grade, Adriana was in 6th grade, and we were at 2 different schools on the same campus. So nobody saw us. I said, okay. What does that mean? She's like, yeah, Mom, but we're both going to be in middle school together, and I don't want to dress like her. We don't want to dress alike. At first, I was like, no, you're going to buy what the hell I give you because I'll buy your stuff. Then I felt, I kind of understood because you don't want to live in someone's shadow. You don't want to live in someone's shadow. But a part of me also, you have to hear what a person is not saying, okay? You have to hear what is not being said. It's not what's said, it's what they're not saying. And I could tell that they're trying to build a wedge between the two. They want to make sure that I'm here and you're here. Not knowing that I already caught on. I caught on because I can tell that's not what you guys have not said that. I notice every little thing y'all are trying to separate now. And they're teenagers. They're getting into the teenagers. My 12-year-old, she'll be 13 in September. And then my other little daughter, she's 18 months behind her. So she's right behind her. Puberty's coming. All of this stuff is coming. But I am growing them, grooming them, teaching them that at the end of the day, that those two, your sister and your brother, that's your best friend. That's all you have. That's the only people you have in your life. You have no one else in your life. And I swear, if people had taught that lesson between me, my brother, and my sister, we'd be so much stronger at this point. So it's like you have to really pay attention. You have to listen. So I said, okay, let me catch on. Let me catch this real quick. Let me catch it before it's too late. Let me catch it now while they're young and really drill it in while they're young. So little do they know, elite hair care is going to them. And if you're not working together, then neither of you will have it. I'm so serious. So I'm teaching them from now that you have to work together. So Alex don't even know that she's about to start some sort of, or give me some sort of idea of where she wants to go. Because you can't wait till your child turns 18 to ask them what they want to be in life. You can't wait till your child turns 20 to say, hey, what college you want to go to? You got to groom them now. We're in a different time. If you notice, like Mike, ain't no more. You see any more DARE programs telling your kids not to be a crackhead? There's no more. You see anybody telling your child to come to college? College is where it is. No, they're telling your child to be a thought. They're telling your son to be a drug dealer so he can buy fancy clothes and nice cars. They're telling your daughter to have multiple children. Okay? Like, if y'all not catching on, maybe you better catch on quick. So, I already told myself what the plan was in regards to how we're going to do this. And it's not that, you're telling them, oh, I want my kids to be this, I want them to be that, I want them to be this, I want them to be bad. No, I'm grooming my children from early because that's where we mess up in the African American community. We don't groom our kids for certain things. And I'm not gonna make this a race card, but I'm only gonna speak facts. We were not taught to build our foundation at a young age. We were taught, go to school, be quiet. We were taught, stay out of grown folks' business. We were taught, girl, go over there, I'm paying bills over here. Not knowing that you should have been teaching your child how to write a check. You should have been teaching your child about mortgage. You should have been teaching your child about balancing their bank accounts. You should have been teaching your child about financial responsibility. You should have been teaching your child all of that so when they became 18, they didn't end up like me. At 18, I got my first credit card from Capital One for $500. And by 19, I owed them $1,700 because I had no clue how to deal with credit. I had no clue how to deal with business. I had no clue that you don't just spend all your money. This is a credit card. I had no clue. Yet, other races groom their children before they turn the age of 10. Your child has a college fund. Your child is set. Your child does not have to be like me and wonder and worry like, I can't go to college because I know my mom can't afford it. I can't do this because of this. I can't do this because of this. I had to work 2 jobs in high school just so I could make sure that I had my graduation stuff. And it's not that my mom wouldn't give it to me, but I was that child that worried about her. I was that child that knew that my mom didn't have it, so I wasn't gonna stress her out. And I don't want my kids to end up that way. I'm grooming my children from a young age. Some of you might not agree, but best believe the work pays off. They're going to understand the power of money when they get older. They're gonna understand to respect every dollar you get and respect the person that gives it to you. Respect the person that can't either. Okay? Teach your child how to be responsible. Teach your child how to know how to fend for themselves. Teach your child how to know, man, if I have $10 and the shoes that I want cost $10, I can't afford the shoes. Do you hear me? The shoes that I want is $10, but all I have is $10. That means I can't afford the shoes because I just spent all I had. So let me go get these $5 shoes here, and the other $5 I'm gonna save up. And then when that $5 turns into $50, I can go buy the $10 shoes because I have it. Anywho, I don't really ever show my body, okay? So I shall show where I am so far. where I am so far. I'm getting there. Amen. I was taught money management and life skills. Where did you get the waist trainer from? This one came from, it's called She Wasted. Thank you, Sherry. This came from She Wasted on Instagram. Shewasted.co. It was like $80, but it's vinyl. And then when I'm done, I just put it on a hanger in the garage. Thank you. I mean, a lot of people don't know that I had surgery. I did have surgery. I don't tell lies. But I didn't have surgery to go get a big ass. I didn't get any butt. I already had that. I got surgery to contour my waist. But surgery does not change your weight. Surgery does not fix your irregularities. Surgery only makes you look cute. And if you don't work out with it, you're going to look like shit in a year. Trust me. I know. I did. Okay? So it's important. You gotta work out. You gotta do something. So after I'm done working out, I hang up everything on this hanger, including my workout clothes, and then I hang it in the garage. Because you don't want your stinky clothes in the house. So that's where I'm at. I still have some rolls. They're going. I'm still swollen too because I had my procedure. It hasn't been 3 months yet. So I still have a lot more to work on. Like, if you guys can tell. And I didn't have a tummy tuck, I just had lipo. But I'm still heavy. So you still gotta work out. And with the workout, my face was puffy. Can't lipo your entire face, people. So I have to work out to slim my face and my arms. Okay? I don't even have to work out. Y'all see this? It's called top heavy. And I think this is muscle and fat. I don't like big arms. But I was naturally blessed with big arms. I was naturally blessed with muscle definition, and I don't like muscle definition. I want to be skinny as hell. No, I'm just playing. I was blessed with large arms. So when I gain weight, so does up here. From here up goes whoosh. Hey, Latoya from Jamaica. I watch your videos and learn a lot. Thank you. Yes, the people don't get that part. They think once you get surgery, you can go back to your old habits and eat what you used to. No, baby. If you get this surgery, it's supposed to be a lifestyle change. It's not a life now change. It's a lifestyle change. Everything. You have to change everything. Why do you think you be seeing little Betty? I took my shoes off. Little Betty or Becca. She's just smoking down the street. She's got her little earpods in. She's just going, and you're looking like, well, bitch, if you keep working out, you're gonna disappear, not knowing that she knows the fact of, I need to keep this body right. It doesn't stay right by me doing nothing. I'm not gonna say lipo doesn't hurt. I'm still tender, but I'll make it. You'll make it. It's not that serious. It's not as bad as people make it, John. Self-love helps to teach and learn. I'm truly proud of you. I love how you're straight talking. Thank you, Sherry. So that's what I've been doing. Yes, lifestyle change. You're not, if not, you would weight back. Oh, I did. I picked up a lot of my weight. And even now, even after the lipo, honey, I'm swollen. I still got weight to lose, though. I still have weight. All right, you guys. Well, I'm about to go make some tea, drink some tea, take a shower, and get myself to get started, get ready to start this day. I hope everybody else has an amazing day. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks, Sylvia.